Good morning. I'm here to study CIMT, starting by technical analysis. Well, this is the all history chart from the company since 1996, and it was on a downtrend, long-term downtrend, but now that trend changed with the highest volume ever. You can see here it was about 1.4 million shares traded, and that was even higher than its IPO day back in the final 95. Okay, so now the trend is bullish. It reversed yesterday. Well, we had this big white Marubozu with what I previously said, 1.4 million shares changing hands. So really a significant day here in technical terms. Technical overview. CIMT's trend reversed from bearish to bullish. Yesterday the stock had its highest volume ever and rose 117%. Okay, now a bit of fundamental analysis. Well, this is the share count since 97. You can see there was no dilution whatsoever over the past 10 years, so I don't expect any going forward. And this is the market cap evolution. You can see it went down about 6% a year on average, but it is as high as ever been since 2000 now, here at 24 million market cap, really a micro cap here. Okay. As for the balance sheet, they have zero long-term debt, but the current ratio has been deteriorating, but still at an acceptable 1.81, just a bit below the 2 threshold. But with what the company lost over these years, I don't think this is such a bad situation. They were able to contain the balance sheet deterioration. Okay, moving on. This is the revenues over the years. You can see they were pretty stable, just above 20 million. But I expect them to rise for the following years at a solid 20% pace. From the news I've been reading about the company, and this latest quarter was much stronger than previous ones, so I believe we're gonna start seeing an uptrend on revenues. Gross margin is 85%, so pretty rich here, and the industry average is 69%. The price to sales ratio is just 1.12, and the industry average is 2.62. So just by this measure, the stock could rise a lot more than 100% to get to the industry average in terms of a sales multiple. Okay, now for profits, earnings per share. Well, the company lost money. I only have data going back to 2000, and they lost in 2000, 2001, then more or less break even here, then another big loss here in 05. And profitable now in 06, especially in the fourth quarter, where they made an earnings per share of 7 cents, and I'm expecting 07 earnings of 28 cents per share. But it could be more, from what I read on the news. 80% growth in China, and this being a software company, when revenues grow even just by 20%, that usually goes directly to the bottom line, because they have more or less fixed costs, and when revenues grow, those costs don't rise, so it goes down to profits. So I can be even surprised, and the company may even get more than 28 cents in 2007 as sales grow. The price to earnings ratio is 10.9, and the industry average is 38.6, so it looks to me trading at a deep discount. And fundamental overview, we had zero dilution over the years. Balance sheet is okay. Price to sales ratio is 1.12 compared to the industry average of 2.62. Forward earnings per share multiple is 10.9, and the industry average is 39 trailing. Uh, Long-term estimates. I consider the company will grow revenues at a 20% average annual rate for the next 10 years. A net profit margin will be 15% on average. This is because it's a software company, and those companies, that sector usually has fat net profit margins. Perhaps it will have more than 15%, but let's be a bit conservative. I believe I'm being conservative, but we'll see. The future will tell. In 2017, CIMT will have revenues of 133 million, and net income of 20 million. Apply an average 16 times earnings multiple and get a market cap of 320 million. A 320 million market cap translates to a $40 price per share in 2017. Assuming no dilution. I don't have any reason to believe there will be dilution, because the company lost money and didn't do it. If it is profitable, or it won't do it now, isn't it? And that means an average annual share price increase of 29.4%. Well, this is quite attractive. I really like it. And general overview for CIMT. CIMT has been through a long period of restructuring and product development. Now it looks set for strong growth and profitability. Being in the software industry, it may have fat net profit margin as revenue grows. Gross margin is already 85%. So my rating is 9, and that's all. Okay, bye.